Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Dandelion. So, let's jump right back in. Okay, so today is January 5th. It is a Saturday. We are at full points, so we are good. I want to check our status here. Jisoo, okay, he's completely satisfied. Do I have anything? No. No, not really. That's okay. And I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need. Gonna quick save here. Just in case. Let's take a bubble bath. January 6th. Let's do some skincare. And the day is over. It's January 7th. Alright, let's go to the store. Because I have this that I gotta sell. Okay, now go home. I should have worked, to be honest. That's okay. I got this. Quick save because there are people in my room. Let's put on some makeup. Yeah! Day is over. It's January 9th and we did the laundry. Oh my gosh, my pressure is way too high. I need to study. Oopsie, not sketch. I need to study. Study, 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 study. Okay, it's January 10th. We're doing so good. Ooh boy. Okay, now let's sketch. Yay! Okay, January 11th, it's Friday. Nobody is in my room. I gotta study because my stress was going up too much. Or my pressure, I mean. Zowie. Okay, we're still good. Let's just go to work. That's fine. Bathroom goods. It's January 13th. Go to work again. And we have some stuff to sell. And I think I has enough to buy some more eye stuff. Boop and boop. Oh heck yes I do. There we go. Day is over. Today is January 15th. We are just leveling up on art. Read a magazine. Yeah. Okay, nobody bothered me. January 16th. Ooh. My booty went up. Okay, let me take a rest. And that's fine. It's cool. It's the 17th. Oh gosh, my pressure is going up super fast. Educational channel. Because that helps with pressure. Yes. It's January 18th. It's a Friday, so let's take a nap. The day is over. It's January 19th, though. Hello. Perhaps it's because the weather has gotten chillier, but there weren't many people in the park. Looking at the fallen leaves while sitting on a bench with Jisoo. The leaves? It's winter. I was surprised that it's already been a year since we first met. So, your sister's a quiet type. Since a few days ago, Jisoo and I talked about my family. I usually avoid the subject of family, but it was okay to talk about it with Jisoo. With Jisoo, I feel like I could talk about anything. When people asked me about my family, I would always lie that everything was fine. I was afraid of others' reactions and remarks if I had told them the truth. If I don't have a happy family, it seems as if someone had done something wrong to break the family apart, and I didn't want to give people that impression. Jisoo also told me about his family. He didn't go into details, but usually told me about his sister. Though she's still young, she does a good job in doing housework and enjoys reading books. She's not quiet, but just shy in front of strangers. And she always follows me around. Well, I think she's a really cute person. Yeah, really. Jisoo smiled softly. He must be thinking of his sister. She used to fall down a lot when she was young, so I always had to be by her side. Who does she live with now? Jisoo's living with me now, so who's taking care of his sister? I asked without giving it a lot of thought, but Jisoo's smile suddenly disappeared. Not answering my question, Jisoo stood up from the bench. Shall we go? He smiled. I could feel a cold breeze blowing from where Jisoo is standing. Winter must be coming. Winter's already here! I headed home with Jisoo before it gets any colder outside. What do you mean winter's almost coming? It's like January! Okay, I guess. Okay, we got at least something to go to the store for. Oh my god. Alright, sell this. There we go. Good job. January 22nd. Let me go to status so I can take these. Boop. Jisoo, he is satisfied with everything. It's a quick save. Thank you. Okay, we took a nap last time, so watch documentary. Yeah, okay. Now it's not December, January 23rd. Oh gosh, my pressure. There. Much better. January 24th. Let's go out here and do some laundry. Ouch. January 25th. It's Friday again, oh geez. Water the plants. Yeah. Okay, so the day is over. It's January 26th. We're still good. We are still fine. So let's just work. Work, 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 work. January 28th. Oh gosh. Okay, I have a couple of things here to sell. And I can buy some more eye medication. So we're good. January 29th. Oh gosh, my pressure is going up super fast. Again. Use that. There. Now we should be fine. Okay, go in here and cook. Heejung gave me leftover chicken again, oh god. He sure has a lot of leftover food in his house. Yeah, apparently. Today is January 30th. Oh god, my pressure. Okay, January 31st. Let's take a bath. And February 1st. We're not getting too much here, are we, huh? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we're getting very far with Jisoo. Oh, never mind. Screw me then. Hello? Mom? I could hear Mom's voice over the phone. It hasn't changed a bit. Yes, Mom. I could only answer yes as always. Our phone call in half a year ended like that. The phone in my hand suddenly felt very heavy. Mom just said she was coming here to see me. Uh-oh. I didn't have the chance to tell her anything about the guys that I'm living with. What would she say if she saw me now? Oh, I have to hide everything. The animals. I have to hide their stuff. I have to make sure the house appears how Mom expects it to be. I frantically began to gather the animals' belongings all over the house. I have to hide everything. I have to make the place clean. What are you doing? When Jisoo saw me stuffing the washer with a bunch of clothes, he looked at me in surprise. What should I do? Are you all right? What's wrong? Jisoo came closer. I unconsciously backed away from him. Jisoo stopped, giving me a bewildered look. My mom is coming to visit me today. I must hide everything. Mom must not find out. Please, take everyone and go outside. Don't come back until tonight. Jisoo seemed like he wanted to say something, but I ignored him and instead closed the door of the washing machine filled with clothes. I have to hide all evidences. The kitchen, bathroom, living room, my room, and the entrance. I hid everything that belonged to the animals and cleaned the entire house from top to bottom. When I was done, I noticed that everyone had gone out. The house was completely silent. No one is here. I was all alone in the clean house. I could smell the air freshener all over the house. I feel as if I went back to the time when I was living alone. Back to my dull life. I seem to have gone back to the old me, when I only showed Mom the daughter that she wanted to see. I took a deep breath. Do you ever clean up? It's Mom. High heels and a designer handbag. Nothing about her has changed. Mom looked around the house with a frown. Afraid of her suspecting something, my heart began to beat fast. It's been about 7 months since we met. She hasn't changed a bit. And how I act in front of her hasn't changed a bit either. So you graduate soon, right? What about finding a job? It's been a long time since I gave up hearing. How are you from her? Well, I'm working on it. You shouldn't just prepare. Send your resumes here and there. You won't get anything done by just saying things. You need to act like everyone else. Mom said as she sat down on the sofa. You're probably going to graduate from an average school. So you'll probably work at an average company too, I guess. I thought that I was used to these words by now, but they still hurt. Average. Mom told me that many times. That I have to be special. Any score lower than 100 is just average. And now I've become that average person Mom always talked about. Mom went out all her ways to make me special, but I ended up just becoming an average person. I invested so much money into your education since you were little. I don't understand why you only became like this. Mom opened her purse and took out a small mirror and lipstick. Mom! I called out to her in a small voice, but she was more interested in looking at herself through the mirror. Mom! What is it? Once is enough. Mom glanced up at me with an annoyed look and began fixing her makeup again. Well, Mom, why did you come here today? Mom, who was applying on a lipstick, stopped her hand. Why? Are you here to criticize me? Or are you here to tell me again that I'm just not special? I never once regretted moving out of the house. I tried to become the daughter that Mom wanted me to be. But no matter how hard I tried, I could not figure out what I wanted to do. Only anxiety would pile up. Don't talk to me like that. Mom put down the mirror that she was holding. She's finally looking at me. Do you know how much I invested in you? If I hadn't, you'd be worse off than you are now. Mom's angry face. That face scared me to death when I was little. I tried my best not to make her angry, but it didn't work. So I always considered myself as a bad child. I know that you're a failure, but since you're still my child, I just came over to see how you're doing. A failure? Mom still says words that hurt me so casually. If getting a job doesn't work out, just prepare for a law school. Why do you always try to push me? There may have been something out there that would make me happier, something that suits me better. But why do you always shut out those possibilities and force me to do something that I don't want? I can't even seek for what I want to do because I'm a failure? Why am I a failure? What? A failure or a success? Who decides that? You're the one who decided that. I'm like starting to cry because my mom is actually like this and it hurts so much. I felt a sharp pain on my left cheek. This is the first time that she hit me since I was little. But I've been hurt by her words for too long. Slapping didn't even hurt. Don't you dare talk to me like that. Are you blaming me for not having talent and for not working hard enough? No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to tell you not to judge me as a failure. I want to say those words, but voices won't come out of my mouth. I was afraid that I would burst into tears as soon as I started to speak. Do you know how much I invested in you? More than any other mothers I know. But despite that, you turned out this way. How do you think I'd feel? I don't know what came over you. I should have known the moment you entered this college and went out to live alone. I should have known. I did the best I can. I don't know what else I can do anymore. No, Mom's leaving. I wanted to tell her something. I didn't even tell her anything yet, but she's leaving. I'm tired of being concerned about you. I'm going to live my own life now. Mom opened the front door. Just to let you know. The door closed. I stood alone in the empty living room. I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to say anything. Heejung! Jian was the first one to come home after Mom left. I could smell the strawberry shampoo that I had bought for him. He's been using the shampoo that I bought for him. Well, I have something to tell you. I could already guess what he was going to say, although I knew I couldn't say anything. I'm going to leave this house now. I feel bad for having you always taking care of me. I actually met someone nice. I looked up to see Jian's face. Someone nice? I know that all of us can't live forever like this. I should have been prepared to have them leave. If he had really met someone nice, I would feel more relieved. I knew that his words weren't true. Yeah, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. But he's leaving. I can't see his bright, smiling face or him teasing other animals anymore. And everyone will eventually leave. All right, I answered in a feeble voice. I knew it would be like this, but... Heejung, are you okay? Jian asked with a concerned look on his face. Where's Jisoo? Is he not home yet? Jisoo? The person who accepted me for who I am. The person who enabled me to find happiness in life. Well, when Jisoo comes, talk to him. Well, I don't think I'm the one whom you should talk to. Jian began to pack his belongings. He's leaving. The faint smell of orange that lingered in the house is also leaving with him. Jian opened the door. Take care! And the door closed. I was left all alone at home. I could hear nothing. Am I useless because I'm a failure? Mom and Jian, they were people who weren't destined to stay with me. Mom! Mom didn't have faith in me until the very end. No matter how hard I try, I can't do it. What am I supposed to do now? I think I did the best I can. How come I can't be happy? Why can't I become happy no matter how hard I try? Why am I living this busy life? Being so afraid of Mom. I don't even have a goal. I don't even know what I want to do. Am I going to graduate, or just graduate and get a job? Am I just going to get a job anywhere? Am I just going to prepare for law school just as she told me to? I'm home. It's Jisoo. I didn't feel like greeting him. So, you cleaned up the whole house because of your mom? This place is totally clean. Hey, what happened to you? Will Jisoo also leave me one day? Will he stay with me until the very end, not abandoning me? I wasn't sure. He might leave me one day, just as Mom and Jian did. One day he might disappear with a goodbye. Jisoo! Hey, what's wrong? What am I to do if you were to leave me one day? Jian left! What? So he eventually... Will you someday leave me too? What? Are you going to leave like Jian too? Leaving me all by myself? Jisoo didn't answer. Why? Why are you not answering? You can just tell me that you won't leave, that you'll stay by my side. So you're really going to disappear, like Jian? I waited, but Jisoo did not, or still won't answer. No way. Are you really going to leave? Someday? If that's the case, then... If you're going to leave someday, just leave now. What? Don't make me attached to you even more. Just get out! Although my face was a mess from crying, I looked up to see Jisoo. Although I told him to leave, I was actually scared that he really will. I wanted him to give me a warm hug and tell me that he'll be by my side. But Jisoo didn't answer. He won't say that he would not leave. Why did you guys appear in front of me? I asked the question that was left unanswered again. What do you want from me? I can't do anything for you. You won't get anything by staying with me. Why me? Why did you appear in front of me? You're going to end up being disappointed and leave anyways. So I'm going to be all alone once again. I felt completely lost and helpless. And I felt pathetic, screaming like a little child as if to ask people to throw a pity party for me. It's fine. This is enough. What good is it if you continue to stay with me anyway? Jisoo grabbed my left shoulder with force. He looked at me straight into the eyes. You're really making me angry right now. Do you know that? We're not going to be together forever anyway. Don't make me attached to you if you aren't going to stay with me forever. Don't make me like you. All of you will leave me anyway. You're all going to leave me by myself, I know, so please. I don't want to get hurt anymore. I'm scared. It would have been better if you had disappeared without me knowing it. Why are you suddenly acting like this? Is it because of Jian? I'm not going to let you go until you tell me. Jisoo also looks me straight into the eyes, and he accepts everything about me. Even when I cry, even when I yell hysterically. Mom didn't look at me like that. She left me without even trying. I burst into tears. I didn't mean to cry in front of him, but tears kept seeping behind my eyelids. Stop crying. Tell me everything. Before I could stop myself, I spilled everything out. Why did Mom? Mom? No matter how hard I try, why won't she accept me for who I am? Why? Am I not that good enough? I asked Jisoo the questions that I've been asking myself. Jisoo seemed baffled at my words. Am I such a bad person? Is that why everyone is disappointed in me and leaves? Because I'm not good enough? Because they don't like me? Did I really do something that wrong? Am I wrong? All my hard efforts, were they all useless? No, that's not true. What are you talking about? Explain to me. Why won't Mom love me? Why? Why won't she accept me for who I am when I'm really trying my best? Why did I become her failure? Failure? Don't say that. Snap out of it. Jisoo shook me roughly. That made me come back to my senses a bit. Hey, tell me that one more time, and I'm going to get really angry. I mean it. I could see his angry expression. Ugh. Are you okay now? I blinked my eyes twice. I could see Jisoo more clearly. His angry expression was nowhere to be seen. He looked very worried instead. Uh-oh, I just realized something. Okay, whatever. It's good now, I guess. Listen to me. It's not your fault that Jian went out. He has complicated reasons of his own. I don't know what happened between you and your mother, but calm down. Why didn't you tell me anything until now? It's my problem. How can I tell you? It's something that I've never told anyone before. Promise me. What? Promise me that you'll tell me everything from now on. Promise. Does that mean you'll listen to everything that I have to say? I'm going to be worried if you don't. You look as if you're going to fall apart at any moment. I felt touched. I'm not sure if it's because this is the first time that someone had shown me this much care and concern, but no matter what you do, I will watch everything until the very end. I promise. Promise me. Is it really okay? Jisoo won't hate me even if I tell him about myself? If you don't promise me, I'm going to kiss you without permission from now on. My face flushed. How can he say those words at a moment like this? My face must look terrible right now from all the crying. I looked up and saw that Jisoo's face was a bit red too. What I mean is, it's okay to depend on me when you're having a hard time. Stop acting so tough. Depend on you? On Jisoo? You're not a superwoman. And nobody's going to give you an Oscars award for acting tough when you're secretly crying alone. I never cried alone. I actually did cry alone a few times in my room. But I was so nervous about my future, and I felt sorry for myself for not being loved by my mother. Hey, I already knew from a long time ago. Jisoo hugged me. So you already knew. I felt ashamed and pitiful, but Jisoo was hugging me, telling me that it's okay. He says that he even accepts ugly sides of me. Maybe I really can tell Jisoo everything. Maybe it would be okay to depend on Jisoo, who accepts me for who I truly am. But that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, by subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!